Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Monday and we are going to be continuing from Animal Kingdom by Fabrica Fantasy. There is links below the video for her website as well as her Facebook group. And we are going to be working with the Caran d'Ache museums. There is also a link for those below the video. Hello Celine, hello Dawn, hello Aspie, good day, good day. Kim, hello Kim. Um, hello Nessa. Hello Catherine. Hello everybody. Kim, you purchased a pencil holder and we didn't have any issues printing it. So here it is. Completed. There is your pencil holder. Pretty pink. And I will be getting it in the mail this week for you. Yes. So there was no issues printing it. It actually went quicker than normal because we had some upgrades done to the printers. So it went through really quick. Just so you know how to use it, because some people tend to put the pencils in backwards. You don't put your pencils this way, you will get stabbed. Make sure that you put your pencils in this way. It is a little tight with the Caran d'Ache museums. I think the Caran d'Ache museums are a little bit thicker than the Luminance. They are created so that they cradle. There's a point built into it, so it cradles the point of the pencil. So you don't need to put it in upside down. Hello, Alex. All right, so I have finished up her skin, as you can see. So we'll be working on the butterflies today. So we're going to zoom in. Let's start at the butterflies at the top of her head here and work our way down. Because we are working with a water medium, I don't want to work in an area and drag my hand across it a whole bunch of times. So we're going to start at the top and work our way down. So this butterfly up here, I think we're going to do blues. So we're going to start with this one. We're going to start with the light malachite green. Yes. If you find that the pencil doesn't fit, it pencil sizes change, and I have had it measured to fit the Caran d'Ache Luminance, but sometimes they change the size of pencils and they get fatter and all that fun stuff. Now it does look like you can see her hair through the butterfly's wing, which is a little odd, but we'll work with it. You won't be able to by the time I'm done. Yes, it is designed with the inspiration of the Uni Mitsubishi case, but it holds more pencils and it holds more than just the Unis. All right, so I'm going to wet this So we're going to activate this color, and we're going to build the colors up after activating. So we're just going to gently activate this. Then we're going to dry it, add the next color, and so forth. The reason why I'm doing it this way for the butterfly is because, like the hair, I'm going to be adding colors that I want the design to show through. So having the first coat activated gives me more of an ability to do that without blending them in. All right, so we're going to dry this. What? I don't think so. No, no. The pencils get, they change the size of the pencils. I'm just going to go over here in the corner. Hold on. You're getting me in trouble there, Catherine. You're making me feel bad. All right, and then we're going to use genuine cobalt blue. That's just not quite dry enough yet. I could feel that the paper was a little squishy under it. So I can tell that it's not quite dry enough. That's better. When you put the pencil down on it, if it still feels squishy, then you can definitely tell that your paper is not dry enough. Hello, Sue. Oh, I know I do. I get fatter depending on the day. And I don't drink lattes. It's just me. All right. Now we're going to blend this color in. Using as little water as possible. I still got a bit too much. It's all right. Yeah, I don't usually have too much troubles coloring on Amazon paper. It all depends upon the pencils you're using. Sometimes pencils will um, not build properly on Amazon paper. Hello, Mona. I hope you are doing well, darling. Hello, Callie. All right, that's dry enough. Now we're going to come in with a dark blue. And we're going to come down this area here. I need this a little bit I don't know why it blocked that, Dawn. It's not something that should be blocked. I'm sorry that the rain is making you tired. Hello, Britt. Yeah, the Brute Funers, I've never had issues with coloring on Amazon paper. Yeah, it was pretty dark here. Yesterday it was really bad. Today wasn't so bad. Today we had a bit of sunshine, but tomorrow I have to go out and do the last thing I need to do for the job. And that's a drug test thing. I've never done a drug test, so it's like, okay. All right. And then we're going to take a very thin brush. So I'm going to use the number 1. Try not to get all these pencils underneath my arm because then it'll break. And I'm trying to keep that dark blue pretty much in the areas that I've put it into as lines and edges. Oh, I don't color nearly as nicely as some people, that's for sure. I just muck around with it and hope it turns out. All right, then we're going to dry that and then we're going to add a bit of yellow. Hello, Yana. Sorry if I missed you coming in. All right, now we're going to add, went the wrong way, straight yellow. Thank you, Callie. On the tips of the bottom wings here. Like so. And yeah. And then we'll activate that. I'm going to use the small brush again because I don't want it being brought into the other colors a whole lot. And I'm moving away from the blue, but I'm going to bring that blue in a little bit, just so it transitions into that yellow, like so. You're welcome. I'm glad that it's been helpful. I learn from all of you as well, so. Sometimes I'll look at your pages on Instagram and Facebook and go, ooh, that's a really good idea. And then sit there and try to figure out how to do it. Absolutely, it is late where you are, Kim. Lurk away, dear. All right, so the next one we're going to do in tones of yellow. So we're going to start with a cream. So this is Primrose. Yes, definitely, Celine. We are definitely our worst critics. So we're going to start with Primrose. And we're only going up to the edge here. Same with down here. Only going to come up to the edge. Like so. Activate. You lurk away as well, Mona. And Mr. Mona, I hope you are both doing well. Been so busy lately, I've had to lurk in a lot of different streams that I don't normally lurk in. All right, I'm going to dry this out. Ooh, yes, cup of hot cocoa. I wish I could have hot cocoa. I miss hot cocoa. It's got too much sugar. All right, and then we're going to take this one here, which is lemon yellow. I would like to lurk from life. Yes, absolutely. That is definitely par for the course. So on Sunday, my oldest child turned 30, which, made me feel really old. Yeah, I have to be careful what they replace the sugar with, unfortunately. I'm allergic to aspartame, so I have to be really careful what they replace the sugar with. All right. I know I'm doing a lot of drying, but this way the colors don't blend together. They lay on top of each other, is what I have found anyway. Oh, nice! Cotton candy. Now I'm using light cadmium red. And I'm just putting a very small touch of this at the edge where it's connecting to the body of the butterfly. And we're going to take our number 1. I'm just going to blend it in. Like so. My tongue swells up and I can't breathe and I can't swallow, and yeah, I get an anaphylactic reaction. Now we're going to use the dark ultramarine on the edges. Yeah, no, it's not fun. All right, and then we're going to take our, I'm going to move my water cup down a little bit so I'm not reaching over in front of everybody. Now I only put a little bit of the blue down, and we're going to just drag that everywhere. We're going to leave it dark up close to the yellow and lighter as it gets drug around. Using a small brush gives you the ability to wet and keep it in place, but still move it as well. Yeah, I'm allergic to bees and aspartame, like bee stings. I have anaphylactic reactions to both of those. All right, there's that butterfly done. Ooh. Now for the next butterfly, we're going to add some pinks. And I know this set doesn't have a lot of pinks, but it does have this pink, which is really pretty, and this red, pink, purple. Where'd it go? I know it's here because I just used it. Purple reddish. So we're going to start with the purple reddish. uh, Marilyn, that's it's not bad. Now this one, because I want the purple, the reddish purple to be washed out a little bit, I'm putting it down first, and then I'll put the pink over top of it, and then I'll activate it because I want it to calm the deep red color down just a little bit. Everything needs to be sparkly, yes. Sparkles are a good thing. Everybody needs a bit of sparkle. Kelly Roberts, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. And then we're just going to take a little tiny bit of manganese violet just to calm the orange down in this pink. Yep, it's definitely a butterfly. Now I'm going to move all of this together. Where with the other butterflies, I moved everything one at a time. This one here, I'm going to move everything together, giving us that mixture of colors. Like so. And then we're going to dry that. I have done my onboarding. I do my drug test tomorrow. Training starts on the 16th of December. This one here we're going to do in yellows and oranges. So we're going to start with apricot as our base color. And that is a part of that wing. And that's a tail from there. Yes. All right, we're going to activate the apricot. So we're going to do this one with the activation in between so that I can build the colors on top of the color instead of mixing them together. And I know that more than likely there's a way to do this without activating and drying and activating and drying. I'm not confident enough in my ability with the pencils or with watercolor to do that yet, so just saying. Yeah, they are. Oh no, of course not. I'll be starting at the first week before Christmas. And then we're going to take this one. Or this one. Which one? Yeah, this one. Orange. Yeah, Yana is just so fantastic. And she would do absolutely wonderfully with these. Yana's pages always turn out so beautifully. Now the orange, I'm going to come all the way in almost to the center of the wing. I'm going to come around the tip area here. Same with down here. I'm going to try to stay on camera. There are 78, I do believe, or 76. 76 museums. Now I'm just going to drag this up a little bit in through here. Like so. And then we're going to use the next color. Yes, you would regret not getting the 100 set because the 100 set does have a lot more of the pink tones and the purple tones for the ink tints. I definitely am glad I got the extras with the ink tints. And then we're going to take a brown. So we're going to take terracotta. No, actually we're going to take burnt sienna 50%. It depends upon what you color. If you color a lot of pinks and purples and florals, yes, you would regret it. If you color less of those things, then it wouldn't make a difference to you. It all depends upon how you color and what you color. I personally would miss the I'm glad I got them because of the pinks and purples that it gives you. Alright, I'm going to come through here with that brown. Yeah. Just get and full set syndrome will kick in, just saying. And then you'll kick yourself for not getting the full set. Alright. Then we're going to dry that. Yeah, absolutely easier and cheaper to get that full set straight off the bat. And come in with that brighter yellow and just do the markings on the butterfly here. In my opinion, anyway. It's like the Caran d'Ache Luminance. It's better just to buy the whole kit and caboodle instead of getting them piecemealed. I think it's cheaper and way more satisfying. But also I have full set syndrome really bad, so I have to have them all. All right, so there's that one. All right, now the next one we're going to do as a monarch. So we're going to start off with light cadmium red. Now it's not got all the markings that I want it to, but that's just the way that she draws. So we're just going to go with it. And with the vibrancy of these colors, once they're activated, um, then we can build the color on top of it. Now going down with a darker color and then bringing that lighter color in, like the oranges and the yellows, is going to blend that red into it a little bit, but that's fine. It's kind of what we want. I'm not activating all of it or dragging it all out. I'm just activating it and letting it be. And when I put the next color on and activate it, it will blend in a little bit. Oh no. Okay, so I did lose some frames. Hopefully I'm back. I am losing frames really bad, so the brush that I'm using right now is a number 1. So hopefully I'm back. If I'm not back, let me know. And then we're going to use orange. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm using, for the larger areas, I'm using a number 4, and for the really small areas, I'm using a number 1. Okay. Welcome back, Marilyn. Yeah, it was probably me. I am dropping frames a little bit, so. Then we're just going to drag that orange out just a little bit, blending it into the red. Because the details in the wings and the butterflies are fairly small, using the smaller brush helps keep the colors off the hair. All right, and then the last color that we're going to put on here is the yellow. Just make sure I get that nice and dry. And then we're going to use this just straight yellow. Like so. Then we're just going to drag this into the orange a little bit. Activating any bits of red that we missed and getting that pulled in and softened on the edges. Like so. Then we're going to dry that and take a pale yellow, and we're going to come down here on the underside of the wing, like so, and just a little bit of the lemon yellow, like so. Get that little bit of under wing colored there. All right, now for this one here, we're going to do another, let's do another pink. So we're actually going to start with violet pink. Hello, Bee. Thank you, Celine. And we're going to put violet pink as our base. Like so. Make sure that you have a paper towel or something to dab your brush with so that you don't have a lot of water on your brush. You know, you need enough to activate, of course, but you don't need globs. Paper doesn't like globs. All right. And then we're going to activate that. Dry it out. And we're going to take our purplish red Just put little bits of color in there, following the lines that the artist has put in. Like so. Aspie, that's awesome. Thank you. And then we're going to take our brush and we're just going to activate and drag in thin lines. Now if I had put down the purple red first, the pink would have calmed it down a little bit like it did up here, and it wouldn't be as bright. Well, go get some rest. Feeling sleepy? It's bedtime then. Laura can have a snooze. It's all good. It is late for a lot of people, so it's early for others, but late for some. So definitely not going to hurt my feelings if you go for a sleep. Alright, so there's our purples in there and our reds. Now we're going to take our manganese violet. I'm going to dry that first before I damage it. Good night, Dawn. Have a great sleep. Hello, Della. And I'm going to cover the edges of her wings here. And then we're going to take violet. And we're just going to put a very, very thin line of violet around the edge. And then we're going to activate that. Now we're going to activate from the light into the dark because we want to keep that dark edge as a shadow. And it'll bleed out a little bit into the light, which is fine. That's what we want. Like so. Come down here. There we have that butterfly. There are so many butterflies. Okay, I'm gonna stop on the butterflies for a bit here because I'm running out of color ideas for the butterflies. So we're going to zoom out and we're going to do the dress or top. Absolutely no problems. Have a rest if you need a rest. All right, so I'm going to zoom out. So you can see all the butterflies in her hair. Now we're going to do her top. And I was thinking a nice teal top. So let's start with this one, and this one. All right, so we're going to coat everything with the light malachite green. Yeah, I've got a couple of them. See, what I'm trying to work my way down is blues into the pinks. This side here I'll have blues and whatever. It'll all work out. But I want to do the top here first so that we can blend colors that will go with the top. Now the top I'm going to do a build of color and then activation because I want the colors to blend all together. Because with cloth we have shadows and that sort of thing, but they're not hard edge shadows. So we want to be able to blend those shadows in without putting a hard edge on them. Which with watercolor I have found is easier done if you layer the colors then activate them with the watercolor pencils. But we will do this layer, the shadows, and the deep shadows, and then we'll activate. It won't take a whole lot because, you know, it's not a whole lot of material. But there is some shadows that we need to add that she hasn't added. And then we'll do the background. All right. Good night, Kim. Sleep well, dear. I will send you an email with tracking number through Ko-fi when I get that out in the mail. So the next color that we're using is cobalt green. And this is going to be our medium tone. Hello, Shannon. Welcome, welcome. Good to see ya. How has your Monday been? Have you been out decorating all day? Did you get it all lined up for turn on after Thanksgiving? Alex, did you change your name? Yeah, that is true. Well, hopefully it's all done up, and 5.5 hours, that's a long time. Plus you've been working on it all weekend as well. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Guess you don't want to fly out to Oregon and do mine for me. Mine will be a piece of cake compared to that. And then lastly, beryl green in our deepest shadow area here. Yeah, don't worry about it. All right. But yeah, having your last name out there is not always the best thing. Okay, now we're going to take our larger brush I'm going to start down here. And we're literally just going to activate everything all together, blending it in. Am I losing frames again? Yeah, I am. I am sorry. For some reason, my internet has decided that it's going to drop frames on me like crazy. So if I start going all wonky, let me know. If it gets too bad, I'll just end the stream. But it is dropping frames, so it's not just you guys. Hurry back. Hopefully you're back before I drop, completely off the internet. All right. We're going to dry that area. Flip it over. You've got books coming for your birthday. And then we're going to do this, activate this area here. And there's that area. Nice. All right, so that is her outfit. Now we're going to zoom back into her butterflies here. try to bring those to life. This one here, so we've got pink and purple. So we'll start with some blues. Actually, let's do yellow. So we're going to start with lemon yellow here. And then we're going to go, what's this one? Yellow's too bright. And use some golden yellow on this one. No, it's not. Is it? Is it the YouTube or the streaming software, Shannon? Because I'm dropped again. Just dropping frames left, right, and center here. YouTube. Yeah. I am dropping frames like nobody's business though. Hopefully it's back up. It looks like it's back in the green again. Yeah, it could also be my internet. With the amount of water that we have the past couple of days, it's been difficult on it. All right, so that was golden yellow, and now we're going to use carnelian. Carnelian, or it looks like carnelian. Yeah, cornelian. Nice. Well, OBS can stop it because it's really annoying me. All right, then we're going to activate this. Hello, Angela. Yeah, we've got a rainstorm coming through, and when it rains a lot here, sometimes the internet just decides, yeah, no, we're not going to work today. But with it being intermittent like it is, it's more than likely OBS. Yeah. phone called 911. That would suck. And this one I'm going to be adding some white dots to with some gel pen. So this one here, we're going to go into the greens. So let's go moss green first. Nice. Can't wait to see it. You do such a wonderful job with everything you do. So, and then we're going to go with bright green. Yeah, I live where it only rains. Come on now. Yeah, Spectrum doesn't like to fix their stuff in the rain sometimes. See, our conduit, where our main line is underground. So when it rains a lot, it gets full of water. And it sits there going, yeah, by the way, we're not going to work right now. All right, and then we're going to use this one. That was a rude awakening. Wake up to the police pounding on the door. And this one here will also have white dots at the bottom there. All right. And then we're going to come at the top and we're going to work our way down. Like so. Had a piece of broken pencil there, so lift it up and that way it's not making an area too bright or too dark. There we have that butterfly. I'm going to dry it. we've got one here, and we're going to work in our peach tones here. So we're going to start with saffron. Down here. Well, get some rest. And then we're going to apricot. It's the dryer, the hot air gun. It wakes you up. It's an odd noise that isn't normally present on my streams. And then light flesh 10%. And then lastly, Naples ochre. And then we're going to take just a little bit of saffron. We're just going to put a little tiny bit as a shadow underneath this butterfly here. And then we're going to activate. So we're going to activate up here, put that shadow in there. Yeah, I want it, but it will have to wait. That is one that's going to have to wait. I did get a happy mail from a subscriber that sent me a wonderful gift, and I will be doing a happy mail video sometime in the next couple of days with it, depending upon how busy things get. Of 2 books that I really wanted, but have been holding out. All right, now we're going to dry that, and then we're going to add some detail. Yeah, there are some things that need to go back to Amazon because Amazon, is terrible with shipping things properly. So now I'm coming through with the light cadmium red, just in a little area here, putting in a little bit of detail. Like so. Nice. Yeah, for us here in Oregon, it's uh, just under $60 because we don't have sales tax here. Well, not yet anyway. They had a vote on it, and I can't remember if the sales tax thing won or not. If it did, then we'll start having sales tax in January. Just blending that red in like so. And then we have that one done. I'm going to take a little bit of cinnamon, and we're just going to come down the body a little bit with the cinnamon, like that. Yeah, $25 for the book would have been much nicer. I would have been able to handle that. All right, now we're going to go back with our blues. So let's go one step lighter. So we're going to go cobalt blue 5%. Yes, property taxes is really high here. So is income tax. So we're going to do the cobalt blue 5%. And we're going to do a full base of it. Activate that. And then we're going to dry that out. Make sure that's dry enough. And then we're going to come in with spring green. I'm just making up colors and color combinations at this point. There is probably not a butterfly out there that's blue and bright green like this, but if there is, cool. If not, oh well. It's my butterfly. It'll be whatever color I want it to be. Just saying. Then we're going to drag that in. to dry it. And hello, Angela, if I did not say hello. Angela, that's awesome. That's wonderful, Angela. I have lost, oh, there it is. And then we're going to take the moss green. Are we going to take moss green? Maybe not. I don't want moss green. I want grass green. Okay, wasn't sure if I did or not. So I'm using grass green. Oops. And I might have to erase that a little bit. It's fine, it's fine. Put too much pressure and snapped it. Which is odd because I never put a lot of pressure on these pencils, but and I'm off screen. I'm going to move it down a little bit because I need to be able to be comfortable. Exactly, exactly. Oh, does she have a flip through of it now? I have to watch. I love that. The pages that she showed on her site. All right. Then we're going to dry this again. Yeah, there is no voice of reason in this group. Unless it's voice of reasons of why you should buy it. Then there's lots of voice of reasons. And then we're going to take that cobalt blue 5%. And we're going to redo the edges, blending into that green. Bringing that blue right down into that green, blending those edges together. On her Instagram? Okay. dry that. I know it blends in a little bit too much with her dress, but that's okay because we're going to put some sparkles on that one. And then we're going to go back to the pink. So we're going to use the violet pink. As our base. Some of these are going to get some glitter, and some are going to get some white spotting. Have a great day tomorrow. Enjoy it. Thanks for being here. Have a good sleep. Alright, gonna dry it. Yes, you go watch it and talk yourself out of it again, Britt. And then we're going to use that Antinoid, or however you say it, pink. And we're going to activate that. Hey Shannon, just a bit of curiosity. Have you spoken to Bobini lately? And if so, how is she doing? I haven't heard from her in a long time. How is she doing? I hope she's doing all right. All right. It's been a bit? Okay. Yeah, I haven't spoken to her in about a month and a half. And then we're going to use the purplish red. Like so. Well, I hope she is doing well. Kicking things in the butt. Alright, and that one is going to have white dots on it as well. This one is also going to be done the same way as this one. So we're going to start with the red. So we're going to start with some scarlet. This one has more definition separations than the other one, so it'll be a little bit easier to build the colors the same way as a monarch. Like so. And then we're going to come in with the orange. And then we're going to come in with Naples ochre. And then lemon yellow. Like so. We're going to start up at the yellow. I need a bigger brush for this one. Alrighty, well, have a good sleep, Yana. Thank you so much for coming in. This one is a number 3 brush. The number 1 was a bit too small. like so. And then we're going to dry it. Hopefully I'm still online. All right. Well, that's good. All right, now we're going to move up. We've got 2 more butterflies and the background. So as you can see, this butterfly here is like the monarchy butterfly here. So we'll be doing that in those colors, but this one here I'm going to do in the blues and the greens, like this one up here. So we're going to start off with, actually let's do it in purples. There's not enough purples in here. So we're going to do this one in purple. And I'm going to sneeze. Don't sneeze, don't sneeze. So we're starting off with ultramarine violet. Hello, Allison. Welcome, welcome. I saw your Care Bear. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. I love the little shamrock bear. I had a Care Bear when I was a kid, but it was a Care Bear friend. I had Friendship Raccoon. All right. Activate this. Yeah, Care Bears was a huge thing when I was in my early teens, mid-teens, something like that. And then we're going to take this one, which is Periwinkle Blue. Yes, absolutely. They're great for practicing fur. But anything with fur is great for practicing fur. Just saying. And then we're gonna try to keep that activation. Did you review it on your blog, Shannon? All right. First I'm going too low, now I'm going too high. Sheesh Louise. There. Then we want deep purple. And I know it's out here somewhere. There it is. Thank you. And then we're going to put the deep purple down here. And this is violet. Nice, okay. All right, and there we have our purple butterfly. And then this one here, last but not least. And we're going to do it the same kind of colors. We're just going to do it different way, just to build the colors differently because, you know, why not, right? All right, so we're going to start with the lemon yellow as our base. Then we're going to go to orange. All right, Celine, thanks for coming and hanging out. Enjoy your nap. Keeping an eye on the drop frames. And then scarlet. And we're going to take a little bit of the brown that we did for her hair because we missed a spot there. And we're going to come down. Blending that all together. Like so. Just going to clean it up a little bit. And that one's done. And give it a dry, and then we'll do some embellishments, and then we'll figure out if we're going to do a background. So I'm going to move it in, move it that way, zoom it out. So there we are so far. Now we're going to take our Wink of Stella. And we're going to put some embellishments on this one. When working with a water-based product like Wink of Stella on top of watercolors, go from your light to your dark, otherwise you're going to pick up color that you don't want. And make sure you wipe off your brush. Zoom it down here. And I think we want this one up here, just on the edge areas. Alright, and then the edge areas here too. I have to be careful because I can easily get carried away with the Wink of Stella. And then we're going to take our white gel pen. I think this one will work. Yeah. And we're going to put some white gel pen on the dots area. Just be careful with areas that you have put the Wink of Stella because it will stay wet for a long period of time. Thank you, Britt. Then we're going to turn a little bit here. Thank you, Mona. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, everybody. Alright, then we're going to turn again, avoiding sticking my hand in things. And I may have to come back and go over the white again, just so that it stays white white. Sorry if I keep on turning, but I need to not stick my hand in things. You guys probably can't see any of what I'm doing anyway. All right. All right, so there she is. I have not decided whether or not I'm going to put a background on her, but we've got some glitter going on down here. And we've got some white gel spots there and highlights. But I think she's done. What do you guys think? So I think she is done. I think she covers me for butterflies, for Shannon's Monopoly, and female artist, and expensive medium, just for the fun of it. Thank you. Now this is only the third time I've used the Caran d'Ache Museum aquarelles. I'm not great with watercolor, so I think they did really well on this paper. This is directly from her book, so it's got a bit of a gloss to it, which with drying it with the heat gun has warped the paper a little bit. Otherwise, it took the water really well. The links to Fabrica Fantasies books and the way to purchase them is below in the description. Also her Facebook group where she does do some giveaways and some freebies and that sort of thing. So if you want to check out Fabrica Fantasy, you can definitely do so by clicking on the links below the video. Thank you. All right, guys, with that, I would like to say thank you all very much for coming and hanging out. If I do decide to do a background, I will probably just do a blue wash over the background and work with it from there. But I don't think she needs a background. All right, guys. Always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. And of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Don't forget to join me over on Shannon's channel tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But keep an eye on your notifications because she does go earlier sometimes. So with that, bye-bye for now.